Psalms 51. Show me favor, O Elohim, according to your loving commitment. According to the greatness of your compassion, blot out my transgressions. Wash me completely from my guilt and cleanse me from my sin. For I know my transgressions, and my sin is ever before me. Against you, you alone I have sinned and done evil in your eyes, that you might be proven right in your words. Be clear when you judge. See, I was brought forth in crookedness, and in sin my mother conceived me. See, you have desired truth in the inward parts, and in the hidden part you make me known. You make me know wisdom. Cleanse me with hyssop, and I am clean. Wash me, and I am whiter than snow. Let me hear joy and gladness. Let the bones you have crushed rejoice. Hide your face from my sins, and blot out all my crookednesses. Create in me a clean heart, O Elohim, and renew a steadfast spirit within me. Do not cast me away from your presence, and do not take your set-apart spirit from me. Restore to me the joy of your deliverance, and uphold me, noble spirit. Let me teach transgressors your ways, so that sinners turn back to you. Deliver me from blood guilt, O Elohim. Elohim of my deliverance, let my tongue sing aloud of your righteousness. O Yahweh, open my lips, and that my mouth declare your praise. For you do not desire slaughtering, or I would give it. You do not delight in a sending offering. The slaughterings of Elohim are a broken spirit, a heart broken and crushed, O Elohim. These you do not despise. Do good in your good pleasure to Zion. Build the walls of Jerusalem. Then you would delight in slaughterings of righteousness, in ascending offering and complete ascending offering. Then young bulls would be offered on your slaughter place. 52. Why do you boast in evil, O mighty man? The loving commitment of El is all day long. Your tongue devises destruction like a sharp razor working deceit. You loved evil more than good, lying more than speaking righteousness. Salah. You loved all devouring words, O tongue of deceit. Let El also break you down forever. Take you and pluck you out of your tent. And he shall uproot you from the land of the living. Salah. And let the righteous see and fear, and laugh at him, saying, See the man who did not make Elohim his strength, but trusted in his many riches. Be strong in his destruction, but I am like a green olive tree in the house of Elohim. I have trusted in the loving commitment of Elohim forever and ever. I thank you forever because you have done it. And in the presence of your loving committed ones, I wait on your name, for it is good. 53. The fool has said in his heart, there is no Elohim. They have done corruptly, and they have done abominable unrighteousness. No one does good. Elohim looked down from the heavens on the children of men to see if there is a wise one seeking Elohim. They have all turned aside. They have together become filthy. No one is doing good, not even one. Have the workers of wickedness no knowledge, who eat up my people as they eat bread, and do not call on Elohim? There they are in great fear, where no fear was. For Elohim shall scatter the bones of him who encamps against you. You shall put them to shame, for Elohim has rejected them. Oh, that the deliverance of Israel would be given out to Zion. When Elohim turns back the captivity of his people, let Jacob rejoice, let Israel be glad. 54. O Elohim, save me by your name, and rightly rule me by your might. Hear my prayer, O Elohim, give ear to the words of my mouth. For strangers have risen up against me, and cruel men have sought after my life. They have not set Elohim before them. Salah. See, Elohim is my helper. Yahweh is with those who sustain my life. He repays evil to my enemies. Cut them off in your truth. Voluntarily I slaughter to you. I praise your name, O Yahweh, for it is good. For he has delivered me out of all distress, and my eye has looked upon my enemies. 55. Give ear to my prayer, O Elohim, and do not hide yourself from my plea. Give heed to me and answer me. I wander and moan in my complaint, because of the noise of the enemy, because of the outcry of the wrong. For they bring down wickedness upon me, and in wrath they hate me. My heart is pained within me, and the frights of death have fallen upon me. Fear and trembling have come upon me, and shuddering covers me. And I say, who would give me wings like a dove? I would fly away and be at rest. See, I would wander far off. I would lodge in the wilderness. Selah. I would hasten my escape from the raging wind and storm. Confuse, O Yahweh, divide their tongues, for I saw violence and strife in the city. Day and night they go around it on its walls. Wickedness and trouble are also in the midst of it. Covetings are in its midst. Oppression and deceit do not vanish from its streets. It is not an enemy who reproaches me that I could bear, nor one who hates me who is making himself great against me. Then I could hide from him. But it was you, a man, my equal, my companion and my friend. We took sweet counsel together. We walked to the house of Elohim in the throng. Let death come upon them. Let them go down into Sheol alive, for evil is in their dwellings in their midst. I call upon Elohim, and Yahweh saves me. Evening and morning and at noon I complain and moan, and he hears my voice. He has redeemed my life in peace from the battle against me, for there were many against me. Even he who sits enthroned from old does hear and afflict them. Salah. Those with whom there are no changes, those who do not fear Elohim, he has put forth his hands against those who were at peace with him. He has broken his covenant. His mouth was smoother than curds, yet in his heart is fighting. His words were softer than oil, but they are drawn swords. Cast your burden on Yahweh, and let him sustain you. He never allows the righteous to be shaken. For you, O Elohim, do bring them down to the pit of destruction. Men of blood and deceit do not reach half their days. But I trust in you. Have a blessed day. Go out and do good things. Shalom.